Listen and listen carefully. This is a movement that has been happening over the last few weeks with the players that all the Spartan trainers have been in the gym with, and it's a movement you need to get into, your teammates need to get into, coaches need to get into, everybody needs to be a part of this all-in movement. All in is the movement that we're moving as Spartan with, and we want you in. We want the whole basketball community. I'm not just talking about the San Antonio basketball community, the online, I'm talking the basketball community needs to get all in. And this is your all-in challenge right now. I want you to go all in on your ownership of your game, of getting to where you want to be, of doing what you need to do to be a productive member of your team, to help your team be all in and get where they need to go for this season. Let me give you some characteristics of all in, because anyone can define this in different ways. I want us all to be on the same page. Number one, burn the ships. Burn them. I don't know if that's a good fire example, but burn them. A long time ago, there was this general of this army, and they had to go fight this other country. They got in their ships. This is way back then, before airplanes and all that. They got in their ships. They sailed to this other country. They were outmanned, outnumbered, didn't have the weapons, didn't have everything this other army that they shipped, or that they sailed to that they were going to fight. And the general turned to them as they hit land. He said, "Burn the ships." And the soldiers looked at him like he's crazy. He said, "Burn the ships, because we're going in here to fight with no retreat. We're all in. And we're either going to die trying, or we'll have ships. We'll have their ships to go home with, because we're here to fight. We're all in. You need to burn your ships and figure out what's holding you back and why are you not all in." That's step number one. Number two, gratitude through actions. There's every reason to be all in, because you're blessed. You get blessed to do what you do. God gave you the body He gave you to be able to be all in, to be an athlete, to be able to perform, to compete. You need to show gratitude through actions by giving everything you got to this game. We'll go there in a minute. See it, work it, and achieve it. See it, work it, and achieve it. See the goal you want, or that your team's trying to achieve. Work it and go achieve it. And don't settle for anything less. We set goals and we settle a lot of times. That's crazy. That's not all in. All in is you see what you want, you shoot big, 10 times bigger than what you think you can accomplish. You work your tail off and you go make sure it happens. See it, work it, and achieve it. That's all in. Get in your car. Get in your car. Here's what I mean. You may or may not be able to drive depending on the age of you're watching this, but here's what I mean. This is an analogy. Your dream, your vision is your car. I want you to get in the car. I want you to rip the brake pedal out of that car. I want you to tie your foot down to the gas and rip your rear view mirror out as well, because you're focused on the windshield going forward at 100 miles per hour with no brakes. That's all in. Last thing I want you to do. It's a lot easier when you've got accountability and people to motivate you and inspire you and to feed off their energy to be all in. All in is not easy. Don't get me wrong. This isn't for the weak-hearted. And it's a lot easier to do when it's a team and a movement and an army. And that's why your challenge is to join this all-in movement. Join our team in what we're doing. Join our team in what we're doing. Be all in. I'm going to be making videos for like this all the time. I'm going to be making videos in the gym. I'm going to be making drills. I'm going to give you workouts. I'm going to give you everything it needs to be all in leading up to this season. High schoolers, you have about a month. College, you have about a month. Pros, you have somewhere in that line as well. Middle school, you have about a month and a half. We're going to be all in up to then, and then we're going to change the movement and be all in during the season. Kind of like you train off season, during season, or in season, we're going to do the same thing. Right now, we're focused on this preseason all in. Be a part of this. Get involved and become all in.